Fox News senior judicial analyst and New York Times best-selling author. Hello, Judge Andrew Napolitano. Judge, great to see you.
Good to be with you.
What's the name of the book?
Well, I had a couple that were bestsellers. I think the one they're talking about is called Suicide Pact.
Okay, good. Just want to give you a little promo.
Thank you.
So how do you, there's three that we're talking about here
Right.
who are accusing him directly. One who was a rape victim whose attacker Hillary defended.
The three that are accusing him directly are cases that were never proved or were alleged many, many years after the series of events. The only case in which Bill Clinton paid out any money was after the case was dismissed because they feared it would be reinstated and he'd have to go through, he was sitting president at the time, more testimony
The Paula
in the
Jones
trial.
settlement to me sounds like a nuisance value settlement. He paid her $850,000,
And
but
it
the
wasn't-
vast majority was legal fees.
Correct.
Only $200 went to her.
Correct, and none of it was his money. It was all raised.
That's what you do to get rid of these matters when you're somebody like the President of the United States.
Exactly, and I must.
So we don't know whether these are true. We don't know that they're not true.
We all know that we know that they all had serious problems with proof, which is why none of them ever were laid out before a judge and jury.
Now, both Kathleen Willey and Juanita Broderick refused to come forward for some time publicly and then denied that he had done anything to them for some period of time. That, however, doesn't account for the fact that they may have been intimidated. He was a man of power. They may have been reluctant to do so. But where I get held up as a lawyer, you tell me, is that people want to condemn Hillary with not believing them and with, trying to silence them and get rid of them, get them out of the public picture. But there was no proof when she was going after them.
I got to tell you, I don't think Hillary is at fault in this case, in any of these cases.
I'm going to fall out of my chair because the judge is defending Hillary Clinton.
Well, listen, we're not talking about emails here. We're talking about a wife standing by her husband when claims are made against the husband, as to which the proof is, as you say, lacking. Claims that were late, claims that lacked credibility, claims that were partially true, claims that were eventually retracted and then reinstated. What woman wouldn't stand by her husband in that circumstance?
How about the child whose rapist Hillary defended?
The file that Trace looked at and I looked at showed Hillary Clinton doing a professional job to defend him. She wasn't a serious, seasoned criminal defense lawyer, but she did what she had to do, what the law permits.
Well, that's a first right here in the Kelly file. Judge Andrew Napolitano, great to see you.
Good to be with you.